You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home. Exactly. They claim to bring... We were lucky this time. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast, do you think Ludwig will try something similar and... Thirdborn's lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects. Add to that a motley assortment of... But rumor has it something's amiss. People wandering it... Fair enough.
At least that tells us this Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've... Town full of survivors. Good enough people, though. And generally...
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a step, but we don't know anything about whatever the garden is. Yatsley is a master of the unknown, and if there is a path to the garden...
Or maybe that god poking...
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant! Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes we cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? What? No. They must have confused. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories.
Right. If I wanted to waste...
Just me, then. Really?
So let me see if I got... We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar.
Don't look at me.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the... I wanted to say, for all of its imperfection. Not before we... Just to be safe, we should remain... Rest while you can.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us. Right. I do. Growing up, I heard stories of a garden. I thought they were just stored. No one has ever been there as long as that. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is interesting because you kind of look like him. Founder of Solace. Lived centuries ago. More or less the biggest... You have the same kind of face things from what I've seen. You know, the, fungus. Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen. And we're talking about oral legends. Maybe. After... I never met the man. So there's just a lot of stuff, like the garden. Who knows if the... Not much of a lead. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my... I need to get some rest before... What do you need? Right, go ahead. Pleasant dreams.
Need a break? I'm afraid not. It's good to be whenever I'm... Pleasant dreams.
Hey, I know you're with the steel garrote. Then why did your emperor? Maybe, but look, I'm not the cruelty. I admire your loyalty, no matter what you tell yourself. Anyway, this may be... What's up? A marker of his hand.
You always...
You hope it won't. It's an old route and another debt I owe him. Where to start? On a clear day, you can... Yeah, it's dangerous and stark. Guess that's part... The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatai. Exactly. Rawatai's in Rawatai's got a big name. Of course not. But it started bold or... That tells you something. Over time, well, that brought it. People looking for... Your words. Ask a... I'll tell... Should... You... Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
We smell death here.
Beyond sync!
One moment.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear.
Nothing more shame. You hear that crying? Pathetic.
They've got to die. I'll kill them.
How many did you lose?
I'll kill them. I'll fucking kill them. Every last one of them. Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
This place would...
It's a wonder.
Telling their family.
Envoy,
That was
I have
worse.
something to... A good man is dead out there in the sands. The dream thralls, and there was a sword he had that was of good quality.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see...
I don't know much about the soul. You should find his mortal remain. Be well.
Nothing but death waiting out there. Better
You'll
if we
find the
die
sword
with
down
honor.
in the lake bed. Please, recover it if you can.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me.
Well, you picked a...
Drowning in dream thralls ambushed us an hour.
Hour.
We lost soldiers.
Yes. How heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Unfortunately, yes.
In all their military might. And now we're all...
We've since pulled back to Eagle. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. Gods, a letter from...
Kutabao. I hope you're right.
You'll be lucky if she leaves you with just Sokka to deal with.
Just...
Good luck.
They have the energy to argue, but not to stop.
Be careful on your way. Another soul lost.
This climate does not agree with me. At least it's a dry heat.
We shouldn't even be out. I'm here to protect Rutana.
You need some... Watch yourself, Atira.
Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be out. At least they're not coming up.
Gods.
Aye, a living night. What kind of feat of... Follow the path down. If you hit the Leviathan skull, the powers that be help arm third. If it please.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem. But there's nothing normal.
It's quiet again. Impossible to say how long we've got before they come again. A week, maybe two.
Funny thing, counting casualties. 10 dead, 23 dead. We'll be counting the dream trolls for a while yet.
I'll never leave out here again. Never should have come here.
Gods, this There's no going home after what have we gotten ourselves into? Gods, the stench.
One moment.
Move along, envoy. Move along, envoy.
God, we have enough supplies, but not enough care.
Their eyes. It's like they're so... I can't do this. Wojika, take this dream scourge.
You'll find the sword down in the lake bed. Please, cover it.
Watch out. Dream throws up ahead.
Darren! Please.
Her parents...
We were out.
They attacked...
God.
We locked them inside the house.
You'll be taken care of.
They're good.
Shh. They're in our... Please. Try...
This is too much.
Whatever you must do. We understand.
Watch out. Dream throws up ahead.
Subtle as a...
Faster, I said! Coming!
Taking the shot!
We're set, go! We're set, roll! Go 10!
Gotcha. One moment.
Defense is up!
We were here too late. These soldiers paid the price.
I was worried for a second.
What have you...
They call themselves the Akita. They worship.
Boudica will...
Boudica is never clean. Even the Queen's light cannot reach.
What Boudica I have seen.
So have I.
How did the creature hide itself from...
I agree. The Queen may have her motive.
I hope...
Gods. I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. We've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's a rough town, but it's not all...
All bad. Assuming they're... willing to pull their weight.
Animancers can be... Can be an eccentric bunch, but we know the meaning of a good day's work. I don't leave emeralds. Finally, I had a moment. Only if you can... I used to think I had it all. This entire island is... I wouldn't even... Maybe I'm being but what if Anamancy... Beginnings are supposed to be good. You're a good listener, as always. I'm not the first... Anything... What? Thanks for talking.
I met this Animancer one time. This place was bad enough before the... No. But this used to be a fertile land. Now it's...
That's the most...
Ah, yes. There's that. That probably serves you well. What do you... Ask... Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to... The key here is water and shade. You might be worried about saving... and don't drink the water. What do you... Let's... It gets cold out here at night. I like to camp on a hill or You'd be surprised how many people drown in Shatterscarp. Nothing's prepared for rain. Though if you don't drown, your water problem... They say this used to all be underwater until something happened that makes sense to me. If you dig far enough, you'll find... I think that's why Thirdborn appealed. Or... Let's see. I collected a good amount of water before we left. We have enough to travel for a while. I also put jerky in my pack. Pestler root is good when you're thirsty. It's not... What else is there? Right. Not before I've done some reading.
Ask him. What do you... I'll be here if you need me.
Show it. It's a shame it had to be like... Well, hope you're proud of all you've done. Nice work, Envoy.
Good. Mine.
One moment.
an army in a desert of dream thralls.
If you could help with the lift, I'd
get them to fix. I don't like being stuck out here. I don't know when the dream thralls are going to attack.
Quarry in the brush! Treacherous!
What's that? Behind me!
Fear in the eye!
10! What's that?
One moment.
We see you fade them to the earth!
Dreamthralls. Still dressed in Adiran armor.
How long must the living land suffer? That's done? Who's hungry?